What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Therapy Range. I'm your host, Paul Riley. Today we're going to be doing another Ricochet testing. This is a piece of level 3 armor. This is rated to stop up to a 308, standard 308 at 2,700 feet per second or less. Today I've got a bunch of armor piercing rounds that I've brought out that we're going to shoot this piece of steel with, ricochet off, and see if this level 3 armor will stop an AP ricochet. Now, we know that this armor won't stop an armor piercing round. This is rated to stop up to 308 at 2,700 feet per second. So anything over 2,700 feet per second has a great chance of getting through it. And when you add in the steel core and the armor piercing rounds, it will absolutely go right through this. No doubt about it in my mind whatsoever. But here in a second, we're going to go up and show you the guns we're going to shoot, and then we're going to lay some standard rounds on this just to make sure it is what they say it is, and then we'll get into the armor piercing rounds and see how it all goes. I think this is going to be a good video. We're going to find out, but we're going to find out together. Yeah, together. All right, guys, so what we've got out here today, we've got the Ruger American in 7.62 by 3.9. This has got a couple of armor piercers and a standardized round in it. We got the Mosin 7.62 by 5.4R with some heavy penetrator rounds loaded up. Remington 770 and 308. Winchester Model 70 and 30-06. Look at that bad mamma jamma. Yeah, and then we got just a regular soft tip we're going to put on it too. So I've got to get the range rearranged. I made it funny. I'm going to get the range rearranged and get it some shooting down range. How's that sound? All right. Hang tight. I'll be right with you. All right, guys. So I've got my Ruger American out here. It's chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. The first round we're going to shoot is going to be straight onto the Hooties tactical plate. It's going to just be a standard 7.62 by 3.9. And what I want to see here is this plate actually level 3 the way they say it's supposed to? It's supposed to stop up to a 308. And let's hit it and see what it does. All right, let's go check it out. Got us a nice clean hit on it. Nice, good, clean hit. Did not go through, it stopped it. But my God, look at the back face deformation on that. Jeez Louise. All right, so it stopped it. But it also, I am not going to do the video the way I had planned on it. I had planned on putting just a regular shell on this thing for each gun before I hit it with the AP rounds. But I don't think this armor will survive if I shoot it 4 more times with 308s and Mosin, and I don't think there'll be enough of this left to do the ricochet test with. So I'm going to go ahead and stop doing that. And this is a ceramic plate. And it stopped that bullet real good, but this armor is absolutely compromised. That is all shattered. The bullet's in there. After we're done with the video, I might cut this open just to see what the inside of this looks like. But let's proceed, eh? All right, guys. Ruger American, that standard round was pretty vicious. I've got the armor piercers in here. Some nice nasty black tips. Let's see what this does on the ricochet. I hope I didn't mess up by shooting that. We'll find out here real quick. All right, let's go check it out. Pretty impressive. It snapped that I'm guessing this is a ceramic, but it stopped it. It didn't come through. Pretty impressive. Get a look at it right here. Yeah, pretty impressive how it breaks this. We're gonna adjust this plate just a little bit, see if we can get a fresh spot to smack. You can also see up here though, bring the camera back in. Check that out right there, where the bullet busted. You've got spalling all along right down through here, but then I would say the biggest chunk of that armor piercer went in right there, and I bet that's where it came out, because that looks like an exit, not an entrance. I bet you that thing went right up through that and went straight up in the air. All right, cool. Let's shoot it again, eh? All right, 7.62 by 5.4, Moe's Nagant. Look down in there, you can see we got the silver tip. Steel core. Let's shoot this thing and see what we get on it. See if I can even get a good clean hit. Well, that was definitely a good clean hit. Wow. Well, it would have hit like that. So there's from our first hit. There's what it's made out of. Don't look like I'm gonna need to cut it open. But nothing came out the back. It looks like it might have, it looks like it probably went in and ricocheted up and came out right there like the other one. So it stopped it. Well, I guess it didn't technically stop it. It just deflected it. The ricochet of a ricochet. I don't know where the ricochet of the ricochet went, but I don't know, man. I've got there's some layers of Kevlar in there. So this is a combination of Kevlar and ceramic. I don't know, man. My overall opinion on this armor, I'm not really all that impressed with this so far. But let's keep going and see what we end up with. See, we got to adjust this over some more. Try to get us on a clean spot.
Flip it around.
All right. All right. Remington 770, chambered in 308. We got the silver tip. 308 rounds in here, AP rounds. Got 2 good hits so far. Let's see if we can keep the trend going with another one. That was cool. That was really cool. But I think we busted our target, our ricochet plate. I think that bitch hit it so hard. Yeah. It never got to this one. It ripped through that one. Oh shit, that's brutal. Come around to the other side and you can even see where it hit it at an angle. See how it came in and hit at an angle, and I can only, yeah, I mean, it had to have just went through, because we had, well, no, we had 3 holes in this when we started. Let's do it again. I think I might have landed that on a previous hole. Let's do it again. That's what we got in there. It's silver tip 308. That last shot was pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a better shot placement and get our ricochet to work. Boy, that was awesome. We're always green on Therapy Range. Make sure to save your brass. Holy cow. Well, I can't really tell, but you can see more of how this goes together though. It's little square tiles. So this is kind of almost like a dragon's breath. They're not overlapping like a dragon scale. I'm sorry, correct my English. Forgive me for my incorrectness. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a dragon scale armor, how it's individual tiles, but it looks, it either ricocheted off of it or it's just disintegrated, because there's still no holes in the back. All right, we got one more shot to take. There's not much left of this to shoot at. What do you think, Karen? Are you enjoying this, son? What do you think? Is Karen enjoying herself?
Well, she's pretty close to the action, so more or less probably terrified to death. Or she probably already is dead.
All right, so I expect this armor piercing 30-06 to go through, probably just going to go straight through our Ricochet plate. Odds are it's just going to punch right through it, because I know it'll go through the 3/8" armor or armor plates if you hit it solid. So I don't know. We're going to find out together. Yeah. Okay already. Fine. All right. It's time to shut up and shoot. All right, here we go, guys. Last shot of the day. We're going to see if we can't bounce this 30-06 AP round off of the Ricochet plate into that level 3 armor, and we'll see where it goes. You know, like I said so far, I mean, I'm pretty certain that everything that we have ricocheted into that level 3 plate has ricocheted off of that 3 plate after doing catastrophic damage to it. I've got mixed emotions on how I feel about this piece of armor, but let's see what happens. Looks like we got our Ricochet. I don't think it went through the Ricochet plate. You know, we had it set in what, like that? Wow, it looks like it might have actually stopped that one. Or ricocheted and came back. Wait. I see something. It might just be a piece of plate. We got one. We got one of the steel cores. It actually caught that one. Good job, body armor. Good job. So you can actually see where that 30-06 stopped right there. Good job. I don't have any clue. I guess the jacket looks like, look at that. Wow. You know, you can't really tell, but I don't know. Can you tell how deep that is?
Not on camera.
I mean, it's pretty deep. That's pretty impressive. That's where the jacket hit and exploded. And then came up in here. You can see a nice line of spall on there where the jacket and everything fragmented off and blew up. And then the steel core itself landed right there. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with that. Let's open this up some more. So for anyone that doesn't know, that is what Kevlar looks like. Very tightly woven, like fiberglass, or I'm not sure what the material is. Kevlar, I guess that's what it is. But it's tightly woven fabrics layered together, layer after layer after layer. As you can see, there's a nice big pad of layers in there. But that is what gives you Kevlar body armor. This piece of armor from Houdays is a mixture of Kevlar and ceramic plate tiles. This armor did a good job at stopping bullets, redirecting of armor piercing rounds. You know, I mean, nobody really ballistics tests that, and that's why we wanted to do this out here today. I wasn't sure what to expect out of this, and I've got mixed emotions about the results, because, you know, typically we like to see body armor catching bullets. This body armor did more along the lines of redirecting them. And that's okay too in a lot of cases, but a lot of these rounds would have been redirected up into your neck or down into your groin, which would have not really been very beneficial for the long term of living. That's what these are supposed to do. It's supposed to increase your survivability. And while I believe this will increase your survivability against anything within the realm of what's normal, it's a 50-50 shot though if you get shot at with armor piercing rounds, because we already know these armor piercing rounds, if you get hit direct, it's going to blow right through them. So I don't know, I hope you guys learned something today. I feel like I learned something today. Cameraman, do you feel like you learned anything today?
Yes.
I had a good time doing it. Did you have a good time doing it?
Yes.
I hope the people watching had a good time watching. Until next time, make sure to live your life to the fullest, because every single thing... What? You're looking at me like I forgot to say something.
I just think the people watching want to see me shoot too. Let's hear what they think.
We'll see what they say. Leave a comment and let me know if you want to see the cameraman shooting too. But now, before I was so rudely interrupted, live your life to the fullest, guys, because anything less is an injustice to yourself and every single person around you. I'm Paul Riley, and this is Therapy Range. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out the affiliate links in the description below. That's the only way we have to raise any money to keep getting cool things to shoot. If you own a company and you have stuff like this available and you want us to shoot it, my contact information is in the About section of the YouTube page. I'm not a hard guy to get a hold of. I also am the owner at patriotshit.com. You can reach me there too. Until next time, take really good care of yourself.